Next topic is angle. An angle is formed when two line segments or two rays have a common endpoint. So, two line segments. So, in this diagram, A, B, C. Vertex is B at which we are having angle. So, two line segments, that is AB and CB. Then two rays, P, Q, R. So an angle is formed when two line segments or two rays have a common endpoint. In this diagram, common endpoint is B, and in this diagram, it is Q. Then this is vertex B, same Q is vertex, and AB and CB, these are arms. Similarly, PQ and RQ are arms. Then next is measurement of an angle. How to measure an angle? Simply you know very well how to measure an angle, and type of angles I am discussing with you. The first one is acute angle. So in acute angle measures more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. So maybe you will have angles like that. For example, this one is 60 degree acute angle, and for example this one is 70 degree, again acute angle. Then second is right angle. In right angle triangle or simply a right angle, one angle measures exact 90 degree. This is your required example, P, Q, R. In this diagram alongside you are having angle at Q, and which is 90 degree. So you can represent this as angle PQR equals to 90 degree. Similarly, this is also a right angle triangle in which A, B, C, 90 degrees at B. So you can write this as angle ABC equals to 90 degree. The middle value indicates angle, which is B here, so angle will be at B. Similarly, PQR, Q is here in middle, so Q will be your angle. Then next is obtuse angle. Now obtuse angle is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. That means obtuse angle measures from between 90 and 180. So here are some diagrams. For example, this one is 110 degree and this angle is 140 degree. So these are obtuse angle. Then next is straight angle linear pair. Straight angle means what? You will have a straight line over there, and simply straight line if you are having, that means 180 degree you are having. So this is your straight line, and in this line you are having one angle like this, and which is 180 degree. So this is straight angle. Then after this, last one is reflex angle. Now this reflex angle will be like, suppose you are having this rays here, and now this value is given. For example, this is given as 190 degree. So what will be the remaining angle here? That means from this point to this point. This is point A, O, B. So if this portion is 190 degree, then what about this portion? So simply you have to subtract from 360. So 170 degree required answer. So like this you have to find reflex angle. Then next topic is more about angles. So more about angles means what? You will have a point, and with respect to that point you will have angles, just like this is your diagram. Now in this diagram represents angles about a point. How? Let's see. So this is your point O, and A, B, C, D, E. Now we are having angles here, one angle, then second angle, third angle, fourth angle, then fifth angle. 5 angles we are having in this diagram, and sum of these angles will be equals to 360. Now how to write, how to represent? So you can start from any one point. If you are starting from A, it's okay. If you are starting from B, that is also okay. You can start from a one point. So I am starting from A here. So A, O, B. The first one angle is A, O, B. Then second one is B, O, C. Then C, O, D. Then D, O, E. And in the last, E, O, A. So this total sum is 360. So like this you have to represent, you have to write this, and from A we have started, and the last one is A. So this is about angles about a point. Then next topic is adjacent angles. Two angles are said to be adjacent angles if they have a common vertex. And second is they have a common arm. So this is your required diagram. A, B, C, and this point is O. Now in this diagram, simply O is your common vertex, and angles are AOB, BOC. So in this particular diagram, an example, angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent angles, and the common vertex is O, and the common arm is OB. So again, two angles are said to be adjacent if they have a common vertex, and a common arm. Then the other arms of the two angles lie on the opposite sides of the common arm. That means uh, your common arm is AB here, and the two arms which are OA and OC. As you can see, uh, OA is on the this side of OB, and OC is on the this side of OB. So they are opposite. OA we are having in this direction, and OC we are having in this direction. Then next is vertical opposite angles. So first thing is that how we are getting vertical opposite angles. When two lines are intersecting each other at a point. So in this particular scenario, lines AB and CD, these two lines are intersecting each other at this point, which is O. So in this particular example, we have to find vertical opposite angles. So line AB and CD are intersecting each other at O. So angle AOD and angle BOC, AOD and BOC will be equal, and the reason is vertically opposite angle. Similarly, angle AOC and angle BOD, AOC and BOD, again vertically opposite angle. Then next is complementary and supplementary angles. So first is complementary angles. Two angles are called complementary angles if their sum is one right angle, that means 90 degree. Each angle is called complement of other. So whenever you are having term complementary or complement, simply the sum of two angles will be equals to 90 degree. For example, if you are having 20 degree and I am asking what is the complement of this 20 degree, so you have to subtract that 20 degree from 90 degree, so you will get 70 degree. So you will reply that 70 degree is complement of 20 degree, because if we will add 20 and 70 we will get 90, which is a complementary. So complementary means what? 90 degree. One more example. What will be the complement of angle 53 degree? So again you have to subtract from 90. So 90 minus 53, that means 37. So 37 is the complement of 53 degree. Then next is supplementary. Now this in this supplementary angles, two angles are called supplementary angles if their sum is two right angles. Now you know very well that one right angle is exact 90 degree, and we are having here two right angles, that means 90 into 2, so 180 degree. So supplementary means what? 180 degree. Two angles, sum of two angles is equals to 180 degree. Example, what will be the supplement of 30 degree? So now it is asking for supplement, so you have to subtract 30 degree from 180 degree, so 150 degree. So 150 degree will be the supplement of 30 degree, vice versa 30 degree will be supplement of 150 degree, because if you will add 30 plus 150 you will get 180, and if you will add 150 plus 30 again you will get 180. So if you are having complementary you have to subtract from 90, if you are having supplementary you have to subtract from 180. Then what will be the supplement of 105 degree. Simply subtract from 180. So 180 minus 105, you will get 75. So 75 will be supplement of 105 degree. Now your introduction part is over, and in next video I will solve questions from exercise. Thank you. And please watch videos completely, and if you are not able to watch on continuously on YouTube, you must download that video, but watch it completely. Then and only you will be able to understand the full basics and the concepts of chapter, because I am explaining all the concepts, all the topics which is given in the book. So please watch it.